Almost pulled a U,
Yep.
which is running into the welder.
Yep. R- well, running into the welder with it on.
Yeah.
I realized right as I got out of my cockpit, so I just didn't move, and thankfully I was safe, so I got back in and turned it off.
Honestly, that's another reminder for me having the lights on. Is just it reminds me, okay, shit's running. Even though the welder lights up and you can see it from your cockpit.
Yeah. No. That to that.
Okay, I got quite a bit of mask on here, so I probably need to go weld. Wait, is this a second welder down here?
Huh?
Oh, that's the cargo ship, isn't it?
Where?
The one part.
No.
Side.
That's my grinder.
Oh, gotcha. That's right, it's based on the welder platform.
Yep. Yeah, they're basically identical. It's just one has a welder on it, one has a grinder on it.
What is this random floating cube?
That is a good question, actually.
Oh, it possibly.
Interior wall.
Ah,
Must be from red.
yeah, probably. Okay.
I set the assembler, at least for the moment anyways, to do just metal grid for the moment, just because we have a decent chunk of steel plate for now.
No way.
And then I'll just go through and do the rest of the metal grid. And then that way they'll be partially built, but we'll know exactly what's done and what's not then.
Right. Sounds good.
I need to do some organization because there's connectors that have a bunch of shit in them. Okay. Connector. No, there is. Oh, excuse me. So much things. Try to organize a little bit too. Alright. Okay. Computers. Oh. All of our stuff organized.
Organized. You're funny.
Shh. There's one connector that just has a bunch of random components in it, so it's like
It's possible it's the one I keep going to offload to.
Which one have you been going to offload to?
I don't know. The one on the end of the pier where I'm currently at. I don't know what it's numbered.
I mean, like, have you been going to the welder reloads to unload, or?
Yeah, no, I'm going, like, when I have components, not ore, I'm going to the
Just-
welder.
Okay, that's why. The welder's not programmed to offload correctly.
It offloads regardless.
It offloads into the connectors.
It
But-
pulls through. It actually seems to pull through the connector.
Just,
It just some stuff gets left behind.
a lot of stuff gets left behind. Just go straight to the unload ones, because those pull straight through.
It didn't seem to pull through. It seemed to get stuck because it gets stuck behind the refinery. It doesn't pass through the refinery.
That is... Okay, so that's there.
So then we get, finished components stuck in with the ore, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Unless we set up some sort of sort for it.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. That, what are you set to the blacklist?
I never intended those landing platforms for the welders, but then again, I wasn't consider when I originally built this, I wasn't considering offloading a grinder to it either.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta do so. That's blocking uranium, so it won't pull, or uranium ingots, I should say. So it won't pull that. Which means I just need to add another filter in here to blacklist any ores, or whitelist ores. And then I'll set up an output from here going over to the component storage and whitelist components. So then everything should offload into the large container, and then it'll get sorted into its either refinery or it'll get chucked straight into the component. Not horribly difficult. General. Yeah. So that's there. That's good. Okay. I just need to build a filter and a conveyor and then route it over.
Let's see, let me zoom that view in any further, apparently.
Huh?
I'm just looking at views, but it's because I'm hooked up to the base. It's got really wide angles,
Gotcha.
which is kind of cool looking.
I need a whole bunch of shit to do this. Okay. You. Probably you.
Probably you. Very specific.
Yep. Okay. I was right about all of them.
Nice. It's like we built it or something.
No, we haven't built these before. I don't know what you're talking about. Built. We want to whitelist.
We're doing good on ore, right?
I believe
For the
so.
materials that we're making.
I believe so. Hold
Alright.
on. Actually, I can check in here. Refinery. Oh, that's right. Herpiter. I forgot I set up the processed ore buffer. It's nice that we have 541k of iron processed.
And what else do we need for metal grid? I think it's like what, cobalt and magnesium, or no, maybe nickel.
Nickel and cobalt, which which we have 48k nickel processed and about 9k of cobalt processed.
But I believe the refineries are working on both of those, right?
I believe so.
I would hope so. If not, we should probably queue some up.
Don't have any cobalt working.
But we have some in storage, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we got ore. Let me check. I'm gonna double check real quick though. Okay, cobalt. Yeah, we got ore. We got cobalt ore for days.
No, probably should get some queued up then.
Yeah, I will do that. That's the other thing. I want to get an arc furnace set up that processes iron, nickel, and cobalt, and it processes them a lot faster.
Good.
But it'll only process those three.
Yeah, but considering how much we're going through that stuff.
Yeah. I want you to go. That's not what I want. Get rid of you. And then I want to find that's refinery. I want ore. Where is ore? That's not ore. Where? Reactor. Buffer. Storage inventories. Buffer or buffer. Where's my? That's all I want. Where is refinery? There. Okay, that's not on. Hold on, ore. Where's the ore buffer? Oh, come on. Forgot I gotta go through the process of dragging things around. So that cobalt ends up in the first slot, so it pulls it. Oh,
Just reorganizing.
wouldn't be so bad if I could actually, move things. Okay, what keeps popping up? Not you. Assembler. What's that? Yeah. Oh, I know what to do. Go in here. Go production. We go stop it. Oh, much better. Okay. Try this again. Ore buffer. Cobalt is in first slots. Refinery. Did not think that one through.
What didn't you think through?
Having the filter put into place on the refinery makes it very difficult to unplug things or move things around. Like if it's processing one thing, drag that back into the ore buffer and have it process something else.
Ah,
Since we don't have multiple refineries and an arc furnace set up yet, where it's processing everything no matter what. So I'm actually going to grind this down real quick, put a conveyor back in place. Oh, no, 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 no.
what'd you do? What did you do?
No, no, no. Stay, 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 stay. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. So, lost a little bit of ore that was chilling in the filter. There was a giant rock of ore that started rolling. So there's a about 20k ball of silver ore.
That's significant.
Yeah.
Where is this ball?
Look at the back end of Big Bertha. Pretty hard to miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of precarious.
Yeah. That little whatever you want to call it dip saved it.
No
Little
kidding.
crater. We did lose a couple smaller pieces, but most of it. Okay, stay. Go put this stuff back in here. I wonder if my power supply lost the ball for a minute or something.
I don't know.
Because currently it's not, I mean, it's not a super low end. I think it's 500 watts. But that is the minimum recommended for my graphics card, so I'm wondering if that's it. And I
Maybe
am
just pulled a bunch of power. I don't know.
and I am using an adapter from two 4-pins to a 6-pin for the power. Doesn't have
Okay.
its own built-in 6-pin.
And the adapter really shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it just, for whatever reason, it started pulling a little extra wattage or something and lost it.
Who knows?
Okay, respawn. Alright.
Okay. And we're back.
Hi guys!
So Andrew computer had a heart attack or fucked up or something. And
Yeah.
decided to take an impromptu nap.
Yes, it did. Okay, what was I doing? I was working on
I was
these.
grinding shit.
I was working on rerouting shit.
Cool.
So that way, instead of trying to go through the refinery and have it pull straight through and get all screwed up, it'll pull it out and stick it straight into the component storage.
So all these bent up blocks are really hard to grind
Bent up blocks. What bent?
because
What?
oh, the blocks on Redshift, the ones that are bent,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you'll hit the bends and it doesn't count as the mass of the cube,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still like a physical object you can run into.
Yeah.
So you can't reach the center of the cube to do the grinding work.
Yeah. Goes
Bit of a problem.
Just a wee bit of an issue on the components. On the downside, I did lose a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know where you were at the time that happened. I just know what drew my attention to it was that the Skype call dropped.
Yeah.
It's like boom boom. I'm like, wait, huh? Oh.
What happened?
No! God!
For that one.
For those that get the reference, bravo. For those that don't get your uncultured swine to the theater.
Oop. Might help if I used an actual drill to drill stuff out.
Nah. What are you drilling out?
Just a little bit under the rocks, 'cause I gotta, because everything's so kind of tight in this corner by the component storage, I gotta make room.
Ah, gotcha.
It's one downside to the filters, they have one input, one output. You can't, like, multiple sides and choose. And if I did that, holy crap. That would be awesome. 5. Let me out. Thank you.
Well, I've made it down to the hangar deck.
Hangar deck.
Like level with
Oh.
the hangar deck floor.
Nice.
Which the hangar deck floor is made of armor block. Heavy armor block.
Ooh. That one. Okay, so you still don't like that corner. Okay, what about now? Why not? Whoa. Okay, I'll do a little bit more down here. Okay, what about now? Why won't you let me build? Why? Why you do this to me?
I don't know. Thought to be difficult.
There. Got it. Okay, so there's that. This one, where's
That was
the...
close.
What?
A brick that pinged off went just across the top of the cargo ship.
Huh.
Like, I didn't touch it. Just got really, really close.
Blacklist iron ingots. Turn on. Alright. 5. Want to go that way. Alright. And we're gonna go there and there. And we need a regular conveyor, which is, that's not what I want. Conveyor. That one. That's the one I want. Do 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 do. Okay. So there's that chunk done. One, two. How do I want to do this? I guess first things first. Actually, we'll go that way. And then this way. There, there, there. gonna pull out all that out. Actually, hang on. That's there. So you're connected to that system. So actually I can just stick another conveyor right there and be good. So that'll stay there. Okay. And filters. So we're going to go ore, add, remove uranium ingot, and we're going to switch that to a whitelist. So that'll pull all the ores out of there. And I just need to go... Actually, I need to grind that down first. And then put you there. With more functionality comes more complexity.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're getting into pretty complex stuff now. There's even more complex beyond that if we wanted.
Yeah. And I want... So that's going to go into there, that's going to go that way. So we actually want a sorter here. Something like that. More construction components. Oh, come on. There we go. What did I come here for? That's what I came for. Mahahaha. I have a feeling this rock is just going to slowly become less and less rock and more space station.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just as we mine out all the ore and stuff and build. Okay, so that's there. I want to sort this. I want to whitelist components. Excuse me. Alright. So that's there. So. Alright, filters are wait, hold on. No, that's a lie. I still got drain all. Okay. And this one's got drain all on, I believe. Yes. And that is a blacklist ore and ingots.
It's crazy to think there's not much left of Red Ship, really.
Yeah. I need more construction component.
Actually, while this is unloading, I need to resupply my oxygen bottles.
More small steel tube.
Okay.
That should be on. Yep, pull straight in, put out. More steel plate. And there. Almost done. Alright, that's built, that's built, that's all right over there. Which will automatically put it into there. Alright, I think we're good to go. You should be able to stick components in the drop-off conveyors and it should go straight into the component storage.
Cool. I want to make a side. Maybe I need to make a side-mounted drop-off now. But that's for another time.
Yeah. Go around and rename these connectors so that way the system, we know what the hell they're doing.
Nah. Just kind of guess.
Welder connector 1. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do.
Grinding down the last of the armor blocks on red ship. Or, you know, heavy armor blocks.
Gotcha. What's that? Okay. Don't know. Did I lose anything? I thought I lost more, but... Alright, and this one is going to be welder connected to... There. Yep. 2. Okay. And do I have anything in here really? No. Okay. Just want to get up a little bit so I can access it. This will be ore connector 2. You. Oops. Forgot when you turn it off when it's hooked up to a connector, it turns everything else off that's connected to it.
Bravo, bravo.
Went to turn off my welder and the whole entire platform shut down. Even your ship shut down.